Things over prior to this upcoming second down play. At the 20-yard line. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the short break. They'll try and run for this with Moss. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one.
Look out! What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Look out! What's that? Look out! What's that? What's that? Look out! What is that? What's that? Look out! What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that?
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game.
The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Houston. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, he was the number 2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Greg, a talented quarterback here.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way, and that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A throw left side finds Dell.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Stroud. He will list back at their own 34-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect.
With that, why don't we give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run once more with Singletary. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll go back to Singletary on 1st down. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. So now they'll throw it with Allen. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's going to air this out for Davis. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll run with Moss. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Moss. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that's going to bring up 4th and goal. In motion, Shakir. And he'll take it on in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. On away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. Tonight.
Now, Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. The defense all over that, met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up fourth down. He'll take this in back at the 16. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Again, it's Singletary. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got that complete to Knox. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. Singletary now on 1st and 10. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone.
And he's into the end zone. Zay Jones. Touchdown, Bills. McLaughlin now for the extra point. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Oh, pulled in by Schultz. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Can't fault the effort. He got half a couple of tackles, but ultimately the defense gets him for a loss of yardage.
Here we go.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Stroud to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now he'll run. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
Tonight.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Tonight. Tonight.
Throwing is Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Oh, ready. Tonight.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Tonight.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
2nd down and 3.
Tonight.
To throw is Stroud. That's to the big-ticket acquisition, Stephon Diggs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your...
And he's in. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Texans. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans are on the board. It's now 14-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bills offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden...
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This returnable from inside his own 40. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Tonight. Tonight.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Diggs on the reception. And that's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Tonight.
Here's Stroud. That one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bills build their cushion to 10. It's now 7. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Bills offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. And he'll get this only up to about the 33-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
56.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Singletary. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Singletary. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. On the give, it's Singletary. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down. Now Allen. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
On the ground, it's Singletary. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Now, a handoff to Singletary. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Allen. That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bills up their lead. It's now 24-7. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Texans offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
On play action, Stroud. That's into the hands of Diggs. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
Oh, ready?
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more. Third and long.
Here we go. Tonight.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Stroud quickly out to Collins. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans back within 10. It's now 24-14. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On second down, it's Singletary. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. They run here with Singletary. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Here's a run with Singletary. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up here on second down and 5. A handoff. It's Moss running right. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
Stop.
They'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. Texans offense ready to take over once again. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's to the outside. He's got Diggs. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Here's Stroud. That one underneath here to Mixon. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Throwing on second down. Stroud. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Stroud. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand. And live to play another snap. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit. With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Look out! That's it! That's it! Look out! That's it! Look out! That's it! That's it!
It's week 6 of the National Football League.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And it's time to close an exciting week of football here on Monday night. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by the 4-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. He's across the 20, still going. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out is the 7th-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets' side.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Alert! Look out!
Throwing now on first down, Allen. This is caught inside the 15. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Bills first down.
What's that?
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
What's that?
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
Look out!
Now Allen. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And that touchdown on their opening drive, more of what we've come to expect from him this season. You can see he's one of the league's best at finding the end zone thus far.
Ho!
They start the drive with Hall. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Rodgers here from the gun. Able to hit Hall, complete. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. So on 4th down, the Jets turn to a fan favorite. It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. A handoff right for Moss. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be Jets football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Dumps it off to his right. And the Bills will take over possession. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Quincy Williams making the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 29. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Chuck Clark has it. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Here's Hall once more. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down give to Hall. It's a New York touchdown! The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, it can mean a touchdown.
Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. Cook trying this one up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Allen looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him. And that sure altered the throw. Job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out. The Jets and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here.
No. Look 15.
First down, Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
No.
Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
No.
From the gun, it's Hall. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the... And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets push their lead to 18. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hey, home. What's up?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete to Shakir. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's on the move, and he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. Josh Allen, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills make it an 11-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. He's back to throw. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So to begin the third, it's going to be the Buffalo offense we see first. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Now run by Cook. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First and 10, here's Allen. Got his man, that's Zay Jones. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They'll run it with Cook. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success. That's a defense.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Another one for Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Second down now, 7 to go. Allen setting up to throw. Has the connection to Jones. And he's going to be stopped at the right side with Cook. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Slot man in motion right. Here's Allen. Connects with Cook. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it or, in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Xavier Gibson now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
26. We didn't get that.
Rodgers to throw. Into the hands of Conklin. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He breaks a tackle. Crashes through another one. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Flip again.
They go right back to Hall. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down.
Flip again. We didn't get it.
Now looking to throw with Rodgers. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for... Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Allen to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Throwing here, Allen. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Rodgers here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Rodgers will look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He has it at the 33. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Bronk, after getting a big chunk on that return. Very good return as he picks up 20. And they're going to take over possession. This is Cook. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Blitz coming here. Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Allen. Complete beyond the marker. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding. Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. No return on that punt. And the Jets are starting deep from their own territory here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now Rodgers. Conklin brings it in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Pressure comes, Rodgers. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets leading by 8.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline, and now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
The Bills set to take. First and 10 now from the 30. Now to throw. Cook calls it in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. To throw. That's caught for the first. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Throwing now. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing them.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense to the line for second down. Looking to throw it. He rolls to his right. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So here comes a big play. Bills going for 2. Here he is to throw. Two they needed to tie this game and force overtime. Down inside 30 seconds now, their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. And the Jets come up with a football. That should just about ice this game. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the win goes to the Jets. And they draw first blood.
That's going to be the last game. I am so livid right now. 94 short accuracy on the most important throw of the game. He just completely fucking misses. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in that situation. I couldn't run the ball. There was never a big enough gap. I couldn't throw the ball because I kept getting sacked instantly. Oh my gosh, I hate this team so much. I absolutely fucking despise the Bills. They're so bad. Like they're such a high overall that like how bad they are doesn't really register, but they're so fucking bad. They're not good anywhere. They're just okay at every spot. And despite being 94 overall, Josh Allen can't hit the easiest throw of his life. It's an uncovered speed out. Just throw it. Like I don't understand. I've never had that issue of that throw being missed before. Ever. I in all of my time playing this game. All right, and hold on, let me check. In all of my over 200 hours of playing this game so far, I have never once had that problem where they just whiff completely on the speed out to the outside when he's wide open like that. Never once has that throw been missed. And I mean, you guys saw it with Caleb. You guys saw it with Burrow. You guys didn't see it with other stuff, but I obviously I play this game by myself without this sometimes, and that's one of my go-to goal line plays is send him on a slant, see if he can beat that safety man-to-man because it's goal line, so it's always a safety. See if he beats him man-to-man inside on the slant. But if they line up like that, I just run him on a speed out and throw it right to him, and it works. That's the first time it's ever not worked, and I am absolutely livid that of all the quarterbacks it's not worked on, it was Josh Allen. Like you're supposed to be one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. You're one of the best in the game. What the fuck? Why? Oh my gosh. I hate this game. I hate it so much. I'm done. Goodbye.